My name's Hayden Swank. I drive the number 4 late model stock car on the Cars Tour for Overtime.
Let's go put on a show.
Season 1 kind of ended on a high note for us.
Nothing's changed. Come on! You know, I'm just here to win.
But I'm really kind of getting at the point where I needed to make a big move in my career.
We got a hot rod, go get him.
And I loved working with Mike and Thomas, so it was like, okay, why don't we just take this to the next level?
They can't wreck me if they can't catch me.
Cars Tour's got to be where we go.
All right, brother, fire it up. You know what to do here.
It has been a very interesting season for Hayden Swank.
I mean, everything is next level. Bigger engines, bigger carburetors, just everything is turned up to 11.
Plan's over, we're going racing now. Go, hold on to it.
Like, man.
Everybody wants to win, but we also want to go home in one piece.
Oh! Big contact on the overtime car. One thing's for certain, this kid has learned a lot this year.
The competition on this series is something else.
Stay after him, go get him.
I wasn't supposed to make it this far, and I'm grateful for every day I'm able to keep this dream alive.
You're behind me! All right, pick it up just a little bit.
The mountain just feels impossible to climb sometimes. This is a whole different game.
This is what y'all wanted, right? Pedal to the floor, driving through hell. Give me more iPhone.
What's your name, man?
Hayden Swank.
Hayden Swank.
Yes, sir.
Nice to meet you.
You too.
You sign there for me, bro?
Sure. Yeah. You come out here often?
This is my first time to this track.
Me too.
I'm really getting at the point where I needed to make a big move in my career.
This is my first year on the Cars Tour. Just learning something new every week.
If I really want to prove that I have what it takes to move on to the next level.
It ain't easy, but we're getting there.
With the Cars Tour, you get a healthy mix of competition. You got guys like Carson Cavapo and Carter Langley. And they're trying to move up in the world of racing. And then you've got really, really experienced guys like Chad McCumbee, who's raced in the Cup Series before. Like, he's made it as high as you can go in the world of like stock car racing. It's like crazy the amount of talent that's packed into this series. I am pumped, and I just want to take that next step forward.
Good luck. Appreciate it, sir. Thank you. Yep.
A lot of people follow the Cars Tour, and like, you know what I mean, they want to get to, see and meet some of the drivers beforehand. So I got to meet some of the fans. That's always cool.
I have a little girl that wants you to sign her phone.
Sign her phone.
What? Like they hand me a Sharpie, I'm like I'll do it. It's like, I don't want to mess it up, but like.
That's a first for me.
Is that cool? Give him a high five. Tell him good luck. Say you
Thank
got
you.
this.
All right. Appreciate it. Thank you.
When you've got people rooting for you, and you've got people that like really hope that you're going to do well in the race, it's like definitely gives you that extra motivation to say like, all right, now you really got to go out there and put on like a good show.
Have fun today.
So like with practice, you can only be on track for so long. You only have so many tires, and like every lap you make is crucial. So you got to make them all count.
There you go, it's on the tip, good job. Stay on it, remember driving deep in there, don't use so much brake.
If I go any deeper, we are like big time missing the corner. I'm already struggling to keep it down there, so like, I can't really drive it off any deeper. Like I feel comfortable, like it. Yeah, if he can get down, it works perfect.
If you look at the scoring charts, we're a good bit off the leaders, but at the same time, we were running some not terrible practice tires, but they weren't the best. And a bunch of other people went and got brand new tires and put them on the car. We got brand new tires too, but we didn't want to waste them today. We're in a tire shortage. Tires are tough to come by.
When it comes to the Cars Tour, it costs so much money just to race one race. I mean, it's basically worth 5 of the races we did in the past, like one Cars Tour race. And I have to do 15 of them. So the financial barrier here is just insane.
Like, watch right here. I don't know if you realize, like, this is 1 and 2, like where you're at. See like how high up you are. Like you really need, especially like this area here, you need to be on that wall for that straight drive up on the 2.
I've definitely got a lot of work to do, to, a lot of time to find to get us better out here. Hopefully we won't look too out of place compared to everybody else up and up pit road here. I'd like to at least tie where we were last week in the 13th.
Let's introduce everybody to the field. Next row includes the 4S of Hayden Swank.
Greenville was the first time I felt like I was kind of on more even pecking with everybody else. I had 2 races under my belt, which isn't a lot compared to the other guys, but I at least had an idea of what I was doing. I just felt like I could put a whole race together, and I think that showed. You know, we brought it home 13th. You know, it was definitely a good race for us.
All right, brother, fire it up. You know what to do here. Get some good drive. We driving in 3 right here. Be everything you got. You got stickers on it.
You know, we rocked into qualifying, and I go out there and I lay down my best time of the day by far. And I'm like really excited, but once qualifying all shakes out, I'm like, are you kidding me?
Right now, Hayden's the last place on the qualifying.
This might not be as bad as it looks, okay? We're 2/10 off. I could have easily found 2/10 by digging harder out of the corner. I just didn't trust the tires to be there.
We ran our fastest lap of the day, but that was still the slowest time out of anybody. So we're gonna be starting dead last for this race.
Well, good afternoon and welcome to the Goodyear All-American Speedway, the Jacksonville Jewel, one of the nicest racetracks in the region here out in Jacksonville, North Carolina.
Like, this is like the first one I've really gotten nervous for, to be honest.
I know you keep saying that, but like this is the one I'm like least nervous about.
I just had no idea how this race was going to play out. The Cars Tour's never raced here before. They've really only had one big late model race with these kind of guys out here. I just had no gauge on what this race was going to look like.
Save your tires, stay on the lead lap. Get ready to race it in.
Yep.
Good luck, buddy. Have fun, okay?
All right, thank you. What are we starting, like 22nd, 24th?
22.
All righty, let's go put on a show.
He seems more nervous than normal. I don't know why. He's usually not nervous at all. A lot more determined, but he keeps talking about he's just not sure what's going to happen tonight. So I'm not sure where that's coming from. But yeah, he does seem a little nervous tonight. I don't know why.
For the 4th time this season, the Solid Rock Carriers Late Model Stock Tour is set to go green.
Hayden car is in. Green. All right, everybody's rolling. Your line's rolling. Outside.
This is probably the first time that all of these drivers are out on the track with this many cars around them. Sure, they've been practicing out there, but you're usually trying to practice with nobody around you. Now you're bumper to bumper, door to door, and you're trying to navigate a track you've never been to before.
Yeah, if you want to go by him, you can. Yeah, only if he opens the door. If he opens the door, you can take it. But other than that, remember, easy on my front tires, easy on my rear.
So Swank starting to move his way slightly forward in this field. Not a surprise, Hayden Swank starting to make his way to the front.
Clear. Follow that blue car. Outside, there you go, still out there. Clear.
It's not the race for the lead, but it's pretty doggone good.
You were 3/10 faster than the leader right there, so back it down. Don't run so fast.
I'm hearing Thomas on my radio like, back off your pace. I'm like, I'm already going like really slow. Like I'm not even getting to full throttle on the straightaways. I'm just putting around. And I'm like, okay. And like at first I was like really doubting myself.
Like I said, back it down. I know it's hard.
Don't go a lap down. Make all the laps. Save your tires.
When you said back it down more, I'm like, I'm barely going anywhere. Like, what the hell?
I know, it's crazy. It's a crazy race. Looking inside. All right, run with him. The next car is the leader. Pick it up just a little bit. The leader behind me!
When I saw like the one car in my rear view, I was like, all right, I got it.
Plan's over. We're going racing now. Give me everything you got. Stay with them. Still outside. Roll with them here. Still out there. Barely there.
That is at least an 7 to 8 car incident in turn number 3.
Going into turn 3, I'm coming off the corner and I just see a wall of cars. Like everybody is just stacked up everywhere. So like I slammed on the brakes and had to come to like a full stop to avoid it. I think Justin accidentally ran over our nose. That little ordeal, but like the noses of these cars are so flexible, he didn't hit anything vital, so like, you know, we basically made it out with no damage.
Rolling. Don't run over nobody here.
That way, my God.
And then at one point later in the run, I was battling, and you know, I was just like so focused on that battle, and then like I hear somebody over the radio say, "Wreck right in front of you, wreck right in front of you."
Oh! Big contact, turn 3. Caution is out. Hayden Swank also involved in that incident. Looks like minimal contact on the overtime car, but Swank also caught up in this fight too.
You know, we came away, we didn't hit anything, but like there was something shaking or whatever. It was like something wasn't secure in the rear end, and like, you know, jolting the car like that shook it loose.
Still outside, race it hard, nice and smooth, stay after it.
I mean, Hayden's a good racer, and he'll hopefully just keep moving forward.
So, for another restart, I'm looking to make a big move here, kind of be opportunistic. I've got about like 10 or 12 laps to pick off as many guys as I can get. It's like that top 10's not looking super likely right now, but at the end of the day, this is a 15 race championship, and I'm gonna get everything I can because every position, every point matters. So, you know what I mean, there's always something to fight for.
There you go, you're better than him, you got more drive, stay after him, go get him. Good job, go get another one.
I was able to move us up 3 extra positions, brought it across the line in 16th. Not the day I was looking for, but you know, I'm happy with it.
There you go, good job, back her down, back her down.
What a fantastic race. You couldn't have asked for more action than what you saw tonight here from the Cars Tour late model stocks.
Thanks, guys. Just never gave up. I was trying my best.
We had a bunch of unlucky bounces kind of on the cautions, and I locked up the tires in the car too much. But you know what I mean, it was a good building day for the team. We've got the car on the trailer in one piece, so that's always, you know what I mean, in itself a win.
I'm happy with all the progress we made. I just wish the results showed it a little bit more.
Run with them, boys.
Yeah.
Just go out to turn up the aggression a little bit. Let them know you're here. That's it.
Hello?
Hey man, how are you?
Hey, what's going on? How you doing?
You're running well this year, and we're really proud of how you're doing the Cars Tour series. It's great to see, and people are taking notice.
I think we're getting better every week.
That's the goal of this. And the better news is that obviously people are noticing, like I said, and General Motors' new effort, Bring Us Your Talent, wants to sponsor you for the rest of the season on the Cars Tour series. Bring Your Talent is General Motors' new dealer technician recruitment effort, which is designed to train and help recruit the next generation of world-class technicians to work at GM dealerships on their full line of tech-driven vehicles. The GM ASEP program is offered at 50 schools across the country, and it offers students a high-tech career path with the potential for less student debt.
Man, thank you so much. This is amazing. You know, I think this is something we can definitely get behind. This is going to be a huge boost for me this season on the Cars Tour. You know, I'm really excited about this sponsorship, and it's really exciting to see that a program like this is helping students and people like me who are interested in the automotive field find their own place in the automotive world and find a career that they're really invested in.
Woo! Oh man, there she is. Yeah, no, this thing looks clean.
You got the overtime, you got the GM with the QR code.
Oh yeah, that's different. That's gonna stand out for sure.
Yes, sir. Ready to bring us your talent?
Yeah.
GM is one of the most iconic brands in the world, so having somebody like them behind us, like, I feel like this is going to be the boost our team needs to, you know, really fight our way through the pack and, you know, make a claim that we're one of the best out here.
Automotive technicians are always in high demand, not just on race day, but every day. Becoming a certified technician is one of the best ways to join an all-elite tech crew. GM dealerships offer competitive pay, mentorship, benefits, and career advancement. One way to get started is to attend a GM ASEP school. You can pursue a high-tech career path and become a certified technician in as little as 2 years. Go to bringusurtalent.com to learn more.
Next time on Race.
Go out there for my first practice session, and the bottom just fell out.
It just won't go where we want it to.
It's definitely a balancing act.
Do I miss the test and fail the class, or do I miss the race?
We don't have good news, which you've probably figured that out.
Yo fam, overtime refuses to miss this year. The drops are non-stop, and we're just getting started. Get like me and cop all the fits. All you gotta do is click the link below, and make sure you stay looking out for all our drops.